What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a beautiful day here in New York. Today we're going to be working on the TC. The TC's been getting a lot of love lately, and that's the reason why is because we're trying to get this ready for car season. If car season is going to happen this year, we want to be ready for it. The Skyline, we have a lot of stuff coming for the Skyline. We have a lot of parts that are here. We have a lot of parts that are on their way. And yeah, we're going to go from there with that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have to get ready this car ready for an alignment tomorrow. We're going to get rid of some of the camber in the rear, and also we're going to put camber bolts on the front. Hopefully the camber bolts will still work. They're used, and yeah, hopefully, like I said, they will still work, and we'll go from there. So let me get this car up in the air. We'll take off some wheels, and we'll go from there. I know. The car needs a bath. That happened this morning. Not really sure what. That bird was having a rough day. So we're going to take care of that once we take care of the suspension. And yeah, let's figure this out. I tell you what, if you don't hold your breath while you're lowering a car down on jack stands with a jack on an uneven driveway, you're crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, let me take this wheel off because there's no sense of doing both wheels if only one of them is going to be able to be done, or if none at all. So let me take this wheel off. Let me see if we can get that camber bolt in here and go from there. That was sketchy. Next time I need to remember to back my car in if I want to work on the front. Yeah, sketchy. Very sketchy. Alright, let me do this and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so just pulled out the top bolt for the suspension. And let me, you know what, hold on, give me 1 sec. We have here the stock bolts that goes into the suspension. There's nothing to it. And then we have the camber bolt itself. Now this was in Alex, the one with the white TC. It was in his car. We're not really sure if we're gonna have any issues with some of the threads that are here. Hopefully not. That's why I'm only doing one right now, because if I can't get one to work, there's no point in trying both of them. So I'm gonna try both of them on this side, see where the threads go. And hopefully we'll have enough thread to do what I need to do on this side. Now this doesn't give you too much camber. The camber will really come from the top hat in the BC Racing coilovers, so we can add a little bit more camber there. But before we do that, obviously we want to have that micro adjustment so that when we are getting an alignment, hopefully they'll be able to use this for what it's needed for. So literally this just goes into where the top bolt would be. I know there is something to do with how that there's a design right there, how that goes in there. I'm gonna have to look this up. It's the first time ever looking at camber bolts like this, or in general, and of course I'm doing this right now by myself. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully this is enough. There is more. It is a little bit longer thread, so hopefully we can get tight enough. I'm not really sure where this one stops, so let me put this in there, see if this will work. Like I said, obviously if this doesn't work, there's no point in doing it any farther. But yeah, so let me check this out, and then I'll catch back up with you guys and let you guys know what I find. Alright guys, so we were able to get the one in. I think we'll be able to do it with both, so that's the good news. So I just did this side. I'm going to go over and do the other side. It took me a couple minutes to figure out how to adjust the bolt itself. I finally, after looking it up a couple different times, you just keep going, and once it starts getting loose, that's when you know you're pretty much at max. So you kind of go back a little bit, or going back to normal. So you just kind of go back a little bit, so that's basically as tight where you want it. It is kind of cool that just a little bolt does kind of give it that little bit of camber. I just looked it up. These camber bolts should give it about a potentially a 1.75. I don't know if that makes sense. I believe that's what it said. Don't quote me on it, and I will put it somewhere on the screen for you guys to know what it is. So let me go to the other side, and once that's done, we're gonna hop into trying to adjust the top itself, because I still think it's probably gonna need a little bit more camber. I'm not really sure. We'll figure it out once we get up there. But yeah, let me go do that to the other side, and I'll talk to you guys in a couple minutes. Guys, that took a little bit longer than expected. So I was able to get both of them on. They're both working, they're both tightened down. I'm not sure if you guys would be able to tell the difference. I could definitely tell that there is somewhat of a difference, especially on this side. This side used to be flush with at the top, and now it's not. The good news is tomorrow doesn't matter, because tomorrow we're getting alignment, and hopefully that'll fix, won't make it even on both sides. We're bringing it down to my cousin's shop in Staten Island. So yeah, definitely tune in tomorrow, unless this video runs in tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Let me, how much time we have left? We have a decent amount of time. Let's see if I can get this car clean in, it's 4 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock now. Can I do my fastest cleaning ever? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Guys, I have way too much fun with that foam gun. we probably need a new power washer. It's probably the next big purchase for my cleaning habits. I did grab a couple things for my birthday. To be able to clean the car, detail the car, stuff like that. So stay tuned for things for in the future on detailing this car. Like I said, we are going to need a new power washer very, very shortly. If you want to send me one, I'll definitely take it. No, I'm just kidding. We'll probably get something electric. This way it's nice and easy. This Mega Foam is fantastic. It's Adam's Mega Foam. Let me grab the bottle for you guys. It is Adam's Mega Foam. This is not a paid advertisement. It just is this much fun. So if you guys have the chance to try this with the power washer, my recommendation is definitely do it. Definitely do it. So let me continue to clean this because otherwise I'm gonna be here till the sun goes down. And yeah, so let me go take care of this, and I'll catch up with you guys in a couple minutes. Guys, I have so much fun with the foam gun. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this stuff out of the way. I have a new toy, basically a new toy, to kind of mitigate the need to use towels on the car. It's not an Adam product. I said I'll try this out. I definitely tried some of their brand in the past in terms of soap. So I'm going to try out just a simple blower. Nothing too crazy. The handheld one I see in at work, it's kind of horrible if it's the same one. I don't know if they tweak it or not, but yeah. So let me move all the stuff out of the way so I can move the car out of where everything is wet. So when I drag a power cord through it, I don't die. So yeah, let me do that, and I will catch up with you guys in a minute, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so that actually wasn't too bad. The blower isn't actually that strong, so I dealt with what I had. It worked. I got most of it out. One of the biggest complaints I ever had with this is not being able to get the water out of the mirrors, because every time the water would just sit there, and next thing you know, it's dripping on the side of the car and all the way down it. Also, this car, for some reason, is very prone, like even after what I did before, you could still, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but in some areas you could tell where it's kind of just running off. Yeah, I mean, I gotta work with what I got. So, let me, I have a couple of things I gotta do to this. It's actually not that bad, especially since I didn't rub it down with a towel. But I am gonna go over it with a little bit of detail, just to clean it up a little bit, give it that kind of gloss that I always like to feel and see. So, yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna play some musical cars, and I will catch up with you guys in a couple minutes, hopefully before that sun goes down behind me. All right, guys. So I'll talk to you guys in a couple minutes. Alright guys, it is official. We are finally done cleaning the car for today. It came out really, really good. The car, why am I cleaning the car, as we are going to go for a nice ride to Staten Island and probably get hit with all the bugs and deal with rocks and stuff like that. I just got tired of seeing my car, and obviously with the bird excrements on the hood, just doesn't look that good. I know somebody today when I was at Chipotle trying to get food for me and my girlfriend. Well, that's probably the first thing they noticed about my car, instead of like how nice the car looks, or at least how nice I think it looks. Anyway, so we cleaned the car. We did the camber bolts. The camber bolts should hopefully allow them to adjust the camber kind of evenly on both sides. When I first installed the coilovers, I installed them as caster adjustments. Oops. So we corrected that. We put the bolts in there. Now it's time for the alignment. As for the rear, we are probably going to take a little bit of camber out of the rear. We like it, obviously, but we want to kind of get rid of some of the camber. We think it's probably like -5 in that range. -5, -6. We're going to try to make it like -2, -3, -4. Try to make it somewhat not as crazy, because it is a daily. I understand, that low life chose us, and I should daily it and all that good stuff, but I don't know. Just kind of want to get rid of some of the camber. This past couple weeks of just seeing it without the spacers on it kind of just wants me to just kind of just maybe want to get rid of some of the camber. Who knows? Maybe we'll probably go back at some point. Just right now, we need to get rid of some. So that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is my birthday. Alex is going to be coming with us. He took the day off to hang out with me on my birthday. He's also going to be around on Friday. So that's the good news for you guys, because Alex and I are pretty much going to be hanging out for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, Friday maybe, if we can get somebody to help us take pictures. Saturday, definitely. We're going to go on a cruise on Saturday, so we're going to get rid of the kind of working on the car mentality and hanging around here. We're actually going to go for a nice drive. We're probably going to hit Seven Lakes, Bear Mountain, Seawall. If you're in the local area and you want to help, if you want to come, not help, if you guys want to come hang out, maybe get some pictures, be seen in the vlog, definitely stay tuned, I guess. Alex and I will kind of talk about that tomorrow, figure out what we want to do on Saturday. Other good news. I ordered a lot of parts. There's a box back here. There's a box back there. Unfortunately, they sent me the wrong part, so I'm waiting for them to send me a new one. For that part requires something else that I got, and then also my girlfriend helped me buy seats for my birthday, so we'll probably install those tomorrow. So anyway, guys, I think we're going to call it quits here. I don't know how long this video is, and like I said, I just want to kind of give you guys an update. We are tomorrow, and for the rest of the weekend, be prepared. There's been a lot of videos coming at you guys. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to say goodbye. See you guys tomorrow. And we'll catch you in the next one. Later.